guys, the Epiphany. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get to the free dungeons in Xelorium, Fraktal's Megalith, XLII's Metronomicon, and Vortex. The reason why I'm doing this is because the dungeon rusher is on. I'm actually 2 days late because the Fraktal dungeon was released 2 days ago. So yeah. Also, I just wanted to say that there's 14 hours remaining until my free profession crafting ends. I did have quite a lot of PM from people. That's good. I hope you enjoyed the free crafts. At the same time, I also benefited by adding my signature rune on the item. Alright, so it is imperative that you have one watch running fast and one watch running slow, which is they are watches that allow you to teleport between the three areas of Xelorium, because the mechanics of Xelorium is actually a bit different to the other dimensions. You start off at the bottom one, and you notice that the shapes of every single level here, there's 3 areas here, they are pretty much the same. So what happens if you use a watch running fast is that you'll be teleported to this map here, or the next area. Use it again, you'll be teleported to the top map here of this next area. Opposite of that, watch running slow. If you're here, you go down to here. If you're here, you go down to here. So with that in mind, we can get to Fraktal's Megalith dungeon, because that's the dungeon rusher. But firstly, how do you get these watches? They are crafted by combining 2 types of pixels, which are dropped from monsters in this area, Gone by Ways. I'll show you how to craft those. You simply go into this building here. The reason why I have 2 is because in case a friend forgets or doesn't have it, I just give it to them to borrow. You go in here, you go in the left door, I believe. And you click this here, Clockmaker's Workbench. There you have it. You can just craft these if you have the recipe. I don't have these pixels though. Alright, so that's how you get the watches. Now let me show you how to get to the free dungeons. In case you're wondering what the dungeon rusher is, it's basically every 2 or 3 days there's a new dungeon rusher, meaning if you beat the boss, then you get a specific shield that is special to that dungeon. So let's have a look at the bestiary area. We have Fraktal's Megalith. Fraktal is the boss, and you drop a Fraktal shield, which is this one, if you beat the boss in this dungeon rusher. There have been a few dungeon rushes recently. I've actually gotten the other shields. Where are they? No. Here is Mantis Score. Here's Kick Roach. Here's Exotic. I think it's from Moon Island. Here is Coolidge. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Alright, so let me show you the way there. All I've done is I've come 1 map right from that building. Go right again. Just keep going right. Once you get to this map, stand around the bottom part here. Use watch running fast. You'll get up to the next area, which is present day. Go 1 map right, 1 map up, 1 map right here. And here what you see is that there's a gap in the walkway, so you can't go anywhere. Now if I use watch running fast, I'll be up to the next area. Vortex is on that side there. Obviously I can't get through here, so what we need to do is go watch running slow again. And here in the bottom area, Gone by Ways, the stairs, you're allowed to get up to the top part. It is not possible to go left, which is why it's also not possible to go right from that previous map, which is why you have to use watch running fast, go up and around. Now that I'm on the other side of this supposed gap, I can just go here, and here is Fraktal's Megalith dungeon. Once you're here, it's pretty simple. Watch running fast, Oh, oops. Okay, so the reason why it says teleportation not possible, the destination is not free, that's because the place that I'm going to end up on is either it's not a tile, so it's probably like mid-air, or there's somebody else standing on my tile. So let's move a few places to the right, and that allows us to move. Yeah, so before I would have landed here, because that pretty much teleports us in the same tile to the next area. So you got to be careful where you're standing. Yeah, here is XLII's Metronomicon. Up again. All right, that's not available. Let's move a few squares, and here we are at Vortex. Keep in mind, Dimension Dungeons, it is not possible to use a bunch of keys, which is why you have to use hand over the key or enter, or you can just return to the thing if you died in this dungeon last time. Yeah, so I'm going to return to this dungeon where I left off. Yeah, so that's basically how you get to the free dungeons in Xelorium. I had a lot of requests to make a video about this because people didn't know how to get to the dungeon. But the previous dungeon was actually coolish. And if you did that dungeon, you would have got one of these Rune to Fraktal's Megalith. So if you're in Xelorium, then you just use this and it teleports you straight to Fraktal's Megalith, which is this dungeon. Yeah, so thank you for watching.